Welcome back to Asafo Digital. We're about to jump back into this God of War. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe. Feel free to jump into the chat that's at the bottom of the screen. If you got any tips or anything that you want to give, feel free to give those as well. Phenomenal game. We about to do what it do. So enjoy the show.
I have a favor to ask. Just a small favor, really. Do you remember the dagger you gave me?
The dagger stabbed into the Reaver's back? His own son killed him? Yeah, I haven't forgotten that one.
Well, I traced it to a group of Reavers that operate out of the Northree stronghold. I'd wager that's where they took their haul from Fafnir's storeroom, along with that whetstone that I could use to help you.
Another treasure hunt? Pointless.
Well, not if Sindri really can make us better equipment with that whetstone. Plus, the Reaver's son. He murdered his father.
Okay, that should be cool. Let's see. I want to try to max everything out really, and before I really start working on these blades, so I could just focus on those. That's maxed. This is almost all the way maxed. That will be maxed. Let's see if we can't fight this lava. I guess it's some sort of troll down here. Get some more XP. I know he's kind of tough. Oh, peace. What's going on, family? I see you, O and E. Salute. Thanks for joining us tonight, brother. Make sure you hit that like button if you like what we got going on over here. Trying to beat this rock troll or whatever it is. He's pretty tough, but we're gonna figure him out. Break him down to size. Oh, that's what's up, family. Man, I love the support, man. We trying to do this for us, man. We need something. We need a hub that's unapologetic where we can speak our voices, our minds, and try to push things forward for us as far as technology is concerned in video games. So that's what I'm established, and I'm trying to build this thing up. I'm in the act of doing it. There's no such thing as trying. But, I love when my people come together and we're able to do these things unified. So in time, this will grow even greater, man. Asafo Digital, starting off as a gaming channel, eventually, the stars, whatever. There's no limits to anything we put our mind to. It's just creativity and bringing together the right people that want to make these things happen. Oh man, here we go. And if you want to donate to the channel, my brother, feel free. There is links under the channel. Anything, $1, everything helps. There's no limit or, there's no salary cap to anything that we're trying to accomplish. Really, I'm interested in creating video games that have us as lead characters and narratives that embrace where we come from. This God of War is an amazing game, but I love if it was a game that was more based on who we are. Come on, baby. He's tough, man. He's real tough. I don't really know. I'm not sure what this guy's weak is. Son. Oh yeah, definitely. That's what's up, man. Thank you very much, brother. What is the key? A lot of times, some of these regular villains that you gotta fight be tougher than the actual bosses. Like, this is just one. I fought 1,000,000 of these guys. But,
Not yet.
what is this? So, something to do when he does that little, this right here. This is weak point. Okay. I got you. Gotta get him to come down again with that weak technique that he got. Come on. Come on. You said Ares wasn't that hard? I don't remember. I beat the first God of War, but that was so long ago. I don't really even remember half the battles that I fought in that game. But yeah, when the God of War first came out, man, when I played God of War 3, the boss battles were incredibly hard. That was the first time I fought bosses that were on that level. You know, you needed to have a high level of skill to really play those bosses. Come on, man. Focus up. Let's fight. It's not really effective.
Ready and wait. Need more time.
Son, I don't think I'm ready for this guy. Even though I've beat other ones like him, this one is not going down the same way. So I'm gonna avoid him for a while. Hell yeah, man. I'm gonna avoid this guy. I'm gonna come back to him though. Not strong enough yet for that.
Once you retrieve the whetstone, please take utmost care while handling it. It is a priceless relic, after all.
Oh, not yet, not yet. I haven't seen Infinity War yet. I'm gonna go see it Monday. Me and my wife are gonna go check out 2 fly movies. That I want to see that. What's that scary movie that's out right now? A Quiet Place. I'm gonna go see A Quiet Place and Avengers: Infinity War. Probably the 2 best movies out right now. Yeah, I already know that Kratos. I said Kratos. I already know that Thanos is gonna kill everybody. I'm anticipating and I'm gonna enjoy it, cause all the weak links gotta go. You know, the sun don't shine forever, nowhere. So, you know, it's realistic. I can't wait to see the reason why though Thanos is killing everybody, to restore order to the universe. I guess it's about balance, but I want to see. You know. Hell yeah, the weak links gotta go.
You want a beach here?
Bothar. Frim. Eric.
Are you okay?
No, son. My goods are underwater. My men are drowned, and yet their bodies continue to walk the beaches. Hellwalkers. They plague these lands. I was their captain. They died because of me. But these abominations sully their memories. I will find a way to free them from their tortured state. In this, I am determined. A thunderstorm scattered all 3 of my ships across the lake. I know not what I did to anger Thor. But his judgment was swift and brutal. Prepare yourself!
Fuck with you guys.
How great.
Sure. You really got to do a lot of exploring. Just about everywhere you go in this game, there can be something hidden anywhere. They really did a great job with the open world and the way they hid things and made so many obstacles for you to enjoy in this game. This is phenomenal. My only complaint is the camera. Really. That's really my only real complaint. Sorry. Oh yeah, and the fact that the way the buttons are set up, you will get carpal tunnel if you go anything past a balanced gameplay experience. Like, this game is hard as fuck on any setting higher than just normal gameplay. Believe you me. But it's definitely worth whatever this game costs. It's definitely worth the money. You know, I don't know, they be having sales and shit. Here we go. Here we go.
These bones pulse with magic.
It must be Govi. Could we just hold on to it? Maybe we'll find the rest of them.
Your spirit lies to you, boy.
How would you know?
I have known many spirits. They are all liars.
Hell yeah.
This one is different. I know it.
You know very little.
Super facts. I love PlayStation and Nintendo. I really don't fuck with Xbox. I don't like. They don't have nothing that impresses me. Their games are boring. The only game that I really like that Microsoft has that I wish was a PlayStation title was Cuphead. Cuphead and Gears of War would have been done a lot better if it was over here at PlayStation. But other than that, everything is pretty much crap with Microsoft. They're butt. Their developers are crap. They don't have no ideas. Their imagination sucks. Honestly. They must not be gamers, because everything they create is just totally left field of what people who really play video games enjoy. You know, it's like the if I had to compare video game consoles to hip hop, I would say Microsoft is the Little Yachty's of the world. The Little Yachty's, the Tekashi 6ix9s. That's like Microsoft. You're gonna get that. That's not really, you know, young generation might be into that, but they don't know nothing about gameplay. Okay, so let's get it. Oh, boom, okay. And
Get up, brother.
hell yeah. It's like Iggy Azalea, Microsoft. That's what they are. They're like the crappiest shit you can get. You know, and that's my opinion, and that's my, you know, based on being an avid game player. I've been playing video games since the 80s. You know, I got my first video game system when I was young, Nintendo. I was playing PCs before that, Oregon Trail, Logo Rider, games that you guys might not really remember, but these were the games I was playing when I was young. You know, I just grew up on Nintendo. They always had great games. A game company that's been around for over 100 years. Before they were making game consoles, they were just masters at creating games. You see what I'm saying? So, you can't sleep on the greats, you know. But you can definitely sleep on the eights. Yeah, Oregon Trail was a classic, man. I could never really get into Carmen Sandiego though back in the day. Shit, man. Okay, what's up? What's up? You gotta go, bro. Son. Keep it up. I love it. He had a big mouth. He had to go. I made his mouth bigger, you know. I had to help him out. He was growling too much. I know, the finishes are crazy in this game. Okay.
Where to next?
I did this earlier.
I discovered opportunities for hunting and trade in these lands. I gave up my search for Jotunheim long ago. Leave that for the younger, more hopeful men. But I was overeager. And my men paid a heavy price.
Okay, let's go. On to the next. More exploration. Man, this world is so big in this game, man. I mean, there's like 9, I believe there's like 9 realms or something like that. And you can explore each one. I still haven't even uncovered this whole map. And this is just the first realm.
The spirit to keep its word is foolish, boy.
But if there's even a chance.
So many
Don't you want to see
upgrades.
Mom again?
Of course I.
It's pretty fly, man. This is
It's gone, Atreus.
this game reminds me of
You must
Zelda.
accept this.
I do, but to see her again.
The way they
Just
put it
one
together
more
is
time.
like,
Why
you know,
do you
it
believe
reminds
him?
me of Zelda.
You do not know him or who he was. All of this is sinister.
He wants
Not
to
yet.
see someone he loved again.
I'm not even able to go to all 9 yet.
I understand
I'm
how
still
that
early in
feels.
the game, and I've been playing more than 10
I don't
hours.
think there's anything sinister about it.
Like,
But it was
I've probably been
blinding
playing
your
more than
instincts,
15
boy.
hours, honestly. And I'm still, what, 15% of the game has only been accomplished. This game is pretty lengthy. You gotta put on a lot of time with it. I really only play once a day, but and the only times I play is when I'm streaming, so. at you. Oh, Bombaclat. Who else is here? Yeah. Okay. Wasn't too tough. Yeah. As you go along, man, this game is deep, man. It really is. So many different ways you can approach every situation. You really don't want to approach every situation the same way. Like, as you saw me earlier trying to fight that rock troll, but I fought other rock trolls like him in similar ways, and they were able to be defeated. But that one is a little tougher, because I'm going to probably need something else, you know, for that one. It comes with new abilities. Okay, a bridge. I'm attempting to explore as much of the realm as possible. Ooh, there's something around the corner. I'll get that. I'm gonna get that right now. And then we'll come back and finish this. Let's finish this off. Okay, I'm gonna have to get around there. And just trying to look at everything. Okay. Let's see what this is. Gotta try to find a sweet spot. CRN. We got one of them. You really got to look at the world from different angles to try to find where they hide these symbols to unlock that. And there's many of them throughout the game, and there's different ways to unlock each of them. Yeah, The Last of Us was crazy. I love that game. I still got a ton of phenomenal games on my PS3 I have not completed yet. I really need to go back. God of War Ascension. I haven't completed that yet. I was like at the end. But I'm going to go back and finish those games eventually. Red Dead Redemption. I'm trying to think what else I have over there I haven't completed. Last of Us, I think that was one of the last titles that I beat on the PS3. Come on, I need one more. The World Serpent. There's another one of those orbs over there across the way. Yeah, Naughty Dog did do a phenomenal job. Last of Us 2. Did the sequel come out for that game yet? Or are they still working on that? I'm not sure. Okay, great, great. I want to make sure I didn't miss that. I will definitely be playing Last of Us 2. That will be getting played. I will definitely be playing Shadow of the Tomb Raider. That will definitely be getting playtime. I'm trying to think what else is definitely getting playtime. I love RPG games, so you're going to see me play a lot of that on this channel. I really don't do sports too much. That's not really my thing. But if I do play any sports or if I play any online games like multiplayer games, you'll usually catch that on Twitch. You know, I do that type of gameplay on my Twitch channel. This is more so for my RPG, MMO type gameplay. No, that's not working over there. Okay, let's go there. Maybe the other one is around here somewhere. Man, Spider-Man back in the day, I swear it was so easy. Like, I can't wait for this new one to come out. I know they did a great job on it. Son, you gotta go. Yeah, what's up?
Done.
One of my favorite games for the PS1 is Onimusha. I loved Onimusha. That game was so phenomenal. And for real, it reminded me of Ninja Scroll. I don't know if you watch anime, but Ninja Scroll and the characters and a lot of the villains, it looked like they got ideas from Ninja Scroll and they placed it into the game. Onimusha. I love that game. I hope they come out with another Onimusha for PS4. That would be phenomenal. Or PS5. You know, because that's about to come out in another year or so. I've always ran through the Spider-Man games, the earlier ones. You know what? Because it really wasn't as complex as games are today. Today you really got to be more intricate with detail and leveling up and doing certain things. Games have changed over the years as far as how hard they are to accomplish. You know, the ones that really got great detail like this game are harder than others, but there are a lot of games out there now that are just easy to just run through, you know, still. Because people complain, you know, you got wimpy Xbox players that come over to PlayStation and they complain about how hard games are. So, you know. I just wanted to throw shots. Oh man, Onimusha's the shit, man. Man, I'm telling you. They had it for PS2, and was there titles for PS3? I'm not sure. I think there was some titles for PS3. I haven't played them, but PS2, that's where I really played Onimusha. Okay, I need one more symbol. One more symbol. The C, I gotta find the C. It's hidden somewhere. It's probably on the other side. I probably have to go around or something. But this gate is not open yet. So... let me see. What's around here? Somewhere. Dino Crisis. I never played Dino Crisis. But you know another game that I loved on the earlier PlayStation? Parasite Eve. That's another game that they should probably bring back. They need to have some great developers put that together. Parasite Eve was my shit. I know they did a film. There was a Japanese film that was created for the game. Where is this? Still don't see it. Okay, here we go.
Glad I'm on your side.
Okay. Look around. The room could be hidden anywhere. So, as a matter of fact, let's see. And there needs to be a crystal for this. Let's try going around the island. Yeah, Parasite Eve, that game was super fly. It was probably the dopest game and probably most comparable to Resident Evil. You know, I don't know why it wasn't continued.
It's like there was an entire city under the water.
Aye, lad. A forgotten city.
What was it called?
Well, I forgot.
Let's see. Everything should be over there, but I do not see the last room. And I do see it. It's right there. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna go back and get that. Was this where I saw it at? That must be. Oh, that's what's up. Peace, family. I'll see you next time. Okay, where is it at? It must be. Saw it from the other angle. Is it on the other side of that grate? This one is interesting. You know what? I'm tripping. This crystal. Duh. I need to place it in the socket. Come on, little man. You gotta move out the way. On to the next. Peace, God. How you living, King Hebrew? Just playing some God of War, man. Attempting to accomplish completing the game. Still got a long ways to go. Oh man, this is a dope game, man. Okay. Treasure of light. Okay, let's continue moving up the mountain.
Good. Keep it up.
Where you at? Oh, thank you, family. Thank you very much. You know, I try to create music from a unique perspective, you know, being my own. And I try to say things in a way that will enlighten and inspire my own people to be the best versions of themselves. So I hope that you will enjoy it for many more years to come. Working on a new project right now. So far it's been 4 years in the making. I've been working on my latest project. It's taking time, but you know, you gotta live more life to create more music. Putting music out isn't like creating fast food at McDonald's. You can't just throw something together over dope beats and expect it to be what you want it to be, you know. It's an art form, so it takes time, like all things. But when it comes out, it'll be phenomenal. I'm sure it will. I'm sure it will. Have you went back and listened to my old albums yet? I got a couple albums on my website, logic.strikingly.com. You can listen to a lot of my music, 5 albums on there. And a couple videos you can check out as well. Everything I do is independent though. Let me see. Oh, thank you, fam. I'm gonna throw that up in there. Something had a time limit. Oh, here we go. There we go. Just being me. You know, my motivation is just myself. It was my gift that the Most High blessed me with at birth, so, you know, I want to use it. I want to use it in the right way to move forward, to help my people move forward in this world that we live in. You know, a lot of people do it for the fame and for the wealth, but I just do it, you know, just to keep myself sane. You know, there's a lot of things that I need to get off my chest, and I choose to put those things in my music. Why not? You know, we were told if there's something that you're great at, then do it for your people. So, you know, that's something that always rung true to me. You know, I felt like I needed to do the best that I could do for my people in any way possible. And that's the only reason I do anything. Everything else is obsolete. It's corny to me. Because if you do anything for man-made substances, then what's the point, man? Like, anything the European made cannot impress a true God. Oh, what's up, man? You trying to come out of the darkness? It don't work like that. Doing the wrong thing, brother. Oh shit, son, let me switch it up on you. Son. Am I faster? Nah, you got me. You got me. Yeah, man. My people keep me motivated by any means. You know, it's hard sometimes, I will say. You know, sometimes I just be like, man, the way the industry is as far as selling your music and making a living off of it, it's become very hard. It's not the same as it was some years ago. You know, I used to sell CDs. I used to pump them out like nothing. But the industry is not about that no more. It's not about physical representation. It's more so, you know, an internet-based thing. And you got to find a way to make money on the internet for everything. Come on, man. Where y'all at? I didn't even show your faces yet. Back up, back up, back up. Son, I'm done again.
What's that fine mess?
Because I'm playing them too close. That's why. I gotta kill him from a distance. Let me start with the Hellblades, and then I'm gonna do my or the Blades of Chaos. Matter of fact, get it, come on. No power up. Let's get it.
Moving a bit slow.
Come on, brother. Back up, back up, back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. Ooh, son.
Come on, get up.
Wow, this is tough. This is tough. This is tough right now. Trying to figure this out. My top 5 favorite rappers. I really don't got a top 5. I got maybe like a top 100. There's so many great rappers in history, man. They did so many great things for hip hop in different ways. I really can't choose 5. A lot of people say, what's your top 5? I don't know. There's so many, man. I could name 5 right now, and then I can name 5 that can replace those 5 that could be just as great. So, I don't know. I got respect for anybody that takes hip-hop serious. You know, a lot of these people are just straight jokes, man. Disrespectful. They don't know nothing about the culture. They didn't take no time to study nothing. They don't do it for the, they don't have a passion. You know, they're just in it for some money. They don't care how the money is made, how they exploit themselves, bending over in dark corners and alleys to do anything for $1. You know, they don't care if it's about talking about drugs and selling drugs to our children. Them is the artists that I do not have no type of appreciation for. Like, I don't appreciate that. Because we are what we eat just as we are what we listen to. And if our children are buying albums that tell us to be delinquent, you know, it's crazy how only our children will gravitate to the most dysfunctional artwork that we have to create. Because music is an art form, like any other art form. You know, and it takes skill. You know, and with time and with practice, you gain expertise in your craft. Many never do. You know, many go around here with gimmicks and putting on dresses and skirts, and, you know, it's just not the... I want to figure this out. How am I going to... What's the best way? You know what? Let me... go from the door. Come on, don't even come outside. Come on. Come on. Son! That's really not doing nothing. So I'm about to come back to these guys. Apparently I'm not strong enough. So this isn't doing anything. I'm wait, I'll come back here later. In time. How do we take back the culture? We do it our way. You got to throw all their rules out the window. There's nothing that the European could tell you to help your industry thrive. We have to create our own rules and our own laws for us to live by culturally. It's the only way. That's what I do with Family Asafo, which is my company. You know, I don't abide by any rule that the European has given. I don't believe in that. I'm my own person. I come from my own people. So in order for that to work for us, then we have to totally ignore everything the European has given us. Period. Because they're liars, devils, cheats. They don't even have no type of insight into who we are, what we're capable of, what we can create. It's the only way. Do it for yourself in kind, 100%, and you win. You know, just make your music, put it out on platforms that represent you and your people. You can use their platforms, but learn not to incorporate or sign treaties with the beast, because the beast has respected no treaty since the beginning of time. They're nothing but devils and conniving. You know, whether you sign a record deal, distribution deal, no matter what it is, they will not respect it. They will always do something perverted to change what the laws were or whatever we agreed to. They will always break the contract, and when they do, they will act like they were correct in doing it. They will create laws to protect them so that they can break the law, and then they can get over on you and steal from you. So you have to be very careful and mindful of how you deal with them. You know, they've always been the beast. Always, and they never will change to be anything else. Even if they can pretend and work next to you for a short period of time, ultimately their job is to sabotage you and to steal from you and to try to dictate and come out with their, you know, with their pale ideas, a pale mentality of how you should create your body of work. You know, I totally try to stay away from that. You know, a lot of my people have been captivated by indoctrination. So it's very hard for us to really learn to think for ourselves. A lot of us can't think outside of what the European tells us to do. And it becomes hard for us sometimes. You know, it's like you can make money however you want to make money, you know, with your own ideas from your people. And there are many ways to do that in the music industry. You know, they sell us this idea you have to be famous in order for you to live comfortably. You know, living comfortably is the goal, not living famous. Most people end up killing themselves because of fame. Because it's annoying. Nobody wants people in their business and in their life 24 hours a day, following you around, destroying your life like they did Bill Cosby. These devils, these beasts, they paid motherfuckers to come on out and disrespect the legacy that Bill Cosby, which I respect. I love my elders. I don't give a fuck what no devil gotta say. No ugly ass Howard Stern looking motherfucker gotta say. These lies they tell. I don't know how they were compensated for these lies that they tell, or what reasons these people have to come out for. I stand for, and what I am gonna say is the ideology that they put out about Bill Cosby raping people, that is totally wrong. You know what I'm saying? I don't agree with that. But Bill Cosby did not rape anybody. That isn't how things went down, and it didn't take place like that. But the European with justifiable homicide has done a great job with pushing lies upon people, like they did Michael Jackson, like they did Prince after they killed him and coded his the meds that he had been taking with whatever drug they said was he was on. You know, they do whatever they can to destroy our people, and they will if we let them, if we don't stay aware. You know, nothing but the devil, man. I hate the devil and his children. They have nothing for our people. They don't do shit but try to stop us from being great. I've never met one good devil. But I mean, that's just common sense. You'll never meet a good devil. It's the devil. Hey. Oh, won't look that. You know. If there was a such thing as a good devil, the police would have stopped killing our children by now. If there was a such thing as a good devil, they would be smart enough to take the weapons off of these officers so that they wouldn't have the ability to kill. They would make them use non-lethal weapons. Every police department that steps out of line and kills somebody innocent, or, you know, just excessive use of force, that whole entire department should be stripped of all of their lethal weapons and be made to use non-lethal weapons for everything that they do. They're not smart enough to do that. The European has fixed no problem in the entire world since the beginning of mankind. Everything they've done has created more problems in the world. The lack of intelligence, the lack of imagination, creativity, these things, you know, it irritates me to a certain degree, but hey, fuck you. That's what I say. I'm not here to be your friend. You know, my ancestors were not your friends. When they were on their knees begging for their lives, when you were disrespecting them in all types of ways, you know what I'm saying? But whatever, ain't shit you could do for me or my people. You know, even if you claim to be non-racist as a European, you automatically are racist because you're in a society that caters to you being whatever you want to be without making you aware of how the world actually works for all people. You know, without you having to respect anybody else's culture. Come on, son. I'm not really doing no damage. But I know if I use this middle thing right here, I may get away with just murdering him piece by piece. Come on.
Need more time. Fire incoming!
Have you considered a tactical retreat?
Nah, none of that. I got an idea of how to defeat him, but I might be able to do it this time. It may take me another attempt.
Ready anyway. Sweet spot's open. Not yet. Sorry, not ready. Need more time.
I got him.
That's a sweet spot. Get it. Not yet.
It's cool.
Mother, no.
Got him this time. This time he's going down.
I'm ready. I'm not ready. Sorry, not ready. Ready. Are you okay?
My pain is not your concern.
Okay, brother?
Sheesh. I did a lot of damage, but I damaged myself just as much as I damaged him. Oh, hell yeah. Right here.
He's open. Now you're dead.
Oh, hell yeah.
Almost ready.
Everything's okay back there?
I'm doing alright. There's health on the other side of him. That's really what I need. Okay, come on. Come on. PC and PS4. Don't fuck with Microsoft. Shit is weak. They have the weakest games ever. Everybody at their company sucks. That's my opinion. You don't gotta believe it. But honestly, that shit is crap. But yeah, PC all day, man. I fuck with PC. Nothing wrong with that. But I play more console than anything else. It is very easy for me to stream. PC, I'm not really familiar with all the programs. They make it so difficult for me to stream when it comes to that. This, I just start it up, get ready to go, press a button, it's automatically streaming. It's really not difficult at all. And it's just launching it. It's already connected to all of my YouTube and everything, so. What's up, man? Open yourself up, baby. As soon as you open yourself up. There's a time limit on those. Health is what a brother needs. Almost had him beat last time. He's almost dead. Yeah, he's almost dead. Come on, this is some greatness. Got him. Sheesh. He's pretty tough.
It is over. isn't it?
Hell yeah.
Hey, it's a fragment of a language cipher. We should look for more like this.
Okay.
Govig's bones.
What will you say to her?
To Govig?
Your mother. What have you left unsaid?
I guess... I just want to know if she's okay.
She is dead, boy.
I know that, You don't understand.
Neither do you.
What would you say to Mom?
Nothing.
Nothing?
There is nothing left to say.
What about everything we've done so far?
Is voting the
That
answer?
man coming to the house?
Why would we
to the world,
vote
Serpent?
for a system
We've done
created
so
by
many
the
amazing
beast
things.
with people appointed
Just
by
wanna
the
tell her
beast?
about them.
We have to create our own established government.
Don't you?
I mean, that's the only
What
way.
will you say to her?
If we are our
Tell her that
own
we're both
people,
okay.
we should
Not to
have our
worry.
own everything. I mean, there's really no such thing as
I miss
equality.
her too.
But
You
in
know this.
America, since,
Thought I
Europeans
knew
want to be
very
equal
little.
to us, the gods of this planet, the originators that have been here millions of years before them, they have no secrets on this planet. There's nothing they've ever created that we do not know how it was done. Because we pre-exist them by millions of years. They have no secrets, no dead languages we do not understand, nothing that we haven't broken down. But every dead language in the world, they can't figure out how we built pyramids. They tell us lies and said slaves did it. They want to try to act like they can read our hieroglyphs. And they might be able to read them, but honestly, they're changing them up to make it suit them. They're writing themselves into our story. This is why all the Tomb Raiders and Indiana Joneses don't look like us. This is why there's an Antarctic treaty to keep all the things that they find over there a secret. This is why we don't have no spacecrafts going to outer space as Africans. There might be, I think the motherland just started a space program. But outside of that, we really aren't exploring this planet like we should. The gods of this planet. So there's nothing that they have that could ever be the answer to any of our problems. Because then you're leaving it in the hands of the ones who oppress us. There's no answer there. So voting is not the key. That won't save us from shit. I mean, black people are hating on Kanye West for agreeing with Trump to any regard. Okay, and I'll say this, I'm gonna make a point here. But if Hillary Clinton would have got into office, there's a million Africans that would have been, oh man, she's amazing. But she wanted to do the same things he did, just she wasn't strong enough to be a devil in your face. At least Trump is the devil in your face. At least he's causing us to wake up. There are so many Africans that thought racism didn't exist in America until Donald Trump got into office. And that's a great thing. I'd rather the devil be up front than to keep fronting and having our people here sleep than a motherfucker, missing years and years and years and years and years is going by and we're still here begging on our knees. We got to stop begging, man. I'm not saying that in disagreeing with the way that the world is ran at this point, that violence or any type of action like that is the answer. We're geniuses, man. There's a billion ways to skin a cat. And the number one way to do that is to be in control of all the institutions that we utilize. We have to establish our own without asking for favors. They hate that though. You notice that every time we do the right thing, they make sure that they stop that. You know, they bombed families in Philly. You know, they burnt down Black Wall Street in Oklahoma, you know, out of jealousy because they seen the greatness. They came into ancient Kemet and destroyed artifacts, the Library of Alexandria, to destroy our information and knowledge of self. They knew that these things would take us away from our greatness. We have to go back to trying to embrace who we are and reestablish these things that have been lost by creating them today. We can't just keep waiting. Like, each of us have the ability to create something that will help our people move forward, and something that we can own and hold on to as long as we don't deal with the devil. It is the only way. There's no other way. And we can keep trying other ways as long as we want, but we're never going to prevail. There will be no victory if we keep doing the same ideas over and over again, regurgitating revolutionary ideas that did not work. You know,
I felt blessed to lead such a loyal crew.
You know, the most revolutionary idea we can have is having our own. Or returning to a land, you know, as a lot of us that want to return to the mother continent. And all of this world belongs to our people. You know, it's not a we're picking favorites type thing. But the reason why a lot of us want to leave this land and go home is because there's more of us concentrated without them having the power to control the entire continent. You know, there's black money that can be invested in the black business. You know, we can educate and we can help our people with the knowledge we have here in America by going back to the motherland and you know, aiding them in different things that they do not have that type of help in. You know, whether it be you do sports, you know, you're a doctor, you're a lawyer, or whatever type of information you might have gathered here in this country, it's best that we share it with our people. We need our own kingdom, and we will establish that one day again. But we have to stop holding on to their shit. That's it. We got to stop holding on to their shit. I mean, I don't want their shit. I don't want nothing they got. You know, not saying that there aren't things that in society that were amazing things that were created, but none of these things are created to really aid human growth, to force evolution. You know, the evolutionary process has been slowed down. I'll say that. You know, it's been slowed down because of the lack of education coming to our children. You know, we go to school, they force us through school. They train their children to own businesses and run corporations. They train us to be workers and to get on our knees. And then to ridicule those of us who do not have jobs working for the white man on our knees begging for minimum wage. But honestly, owning your own company and creating ideas and things that your people can use, that you hid, is the smartest way to move. Because now you're in a position of power to employ your family for generations without begging and asking and having to prove yourself because you went to this school or you went to this institution and got white approval on a piece of paper saying that you're good enough to do something that they aren't even good at. You know? But I don't want everything that I say to sound like irritation, because the anger that I do have is focused. It's focused on development. It's focused on growth. It's focused on education. It's focused on building and having our own. I mean, it's focused. You know, the art that I create, yeah, that is my sword. My tongue is the sword that I fight with. So I write music that will not only enlighten, but it'll fight to aid our people in moving forward in this world. Now, I was young. I did all types of music, though. I'm not saying that all of my music is on a lily pad, because I'm not that guy. I'm very balanced. But my music will inspire you to be the best version of yourself. I will say that. And you can go back and listen to my catalog. Legendary Lodge, Incredible Lodge, Triple L's, Zulu Blood, I Am the Throne. You know, you can check out those projects on my website. logic.strikingly.com, LHAGIC.strikingly.com. And listen to the music. Feel free. It's free to listen to. You know, I don't have nothing for sale on there. My new album will be for sale. I took down my other music because I got a new distribution deal, and it's 100% black owned. I own 100% of the publishing, so I'm gonna release my new music there. You know, the other music that I have out, feel free to listen to any records that I have, man. And you'll hear a wide array of styles. You'll be able to listen to many different points of views and perspectives in my life. You'll even be able to recognize the growth as I've grown over the years musically. And I only plan on giving more and more of my best work over time. You know. And I feel like as an artist, it's a complete package, man. The beats, you have to select them. You have to be meticulous when it comes to selecting your beats, your music. You have to be meticulous when it comes to writing your rhymes. You know, there are many rhymes I wrote, and I went back quite a few times to revamp some of the lines just to improve upon what I created. You know, because I want to make sure that I'm able to articulate the way that I feel and the way that other people of my people feel about certain situations in the world. I used to make beats, family. What did you use? And who would you compare your sound to? Like what type of beats? You know, like me, I really like Kanye West production. I like Jay-Z's production. The beats that he uses. I like Rick Ross's production. I like the type of music that he uses. I like certain elements of what Primo creates, Pete Rock. I like Timbaland. You know, I like drums. I love drums. The drums are really the key to me when it comes to what type of music I rhyme to. And I love old melodies. I love samples. You know, these are things that really I'm passionate about when it comes to creating music. Who would you say, what type of sound do you got? You know, as far as like, or did you have when you made beats? Ooh, let's go over there. Okay, word. Let me get my skills up. It's gonna take 10. Got one more there. And one more here. And then I could just focus on my blades. .808. Okay, I love 808s. I mean, I want the beat to speak for itself. I want the beat to be able to kill the club without me even rhyming on it. And then whenever I rhyme, I like to finish the job. But, you know, the beat gotta do it first. I'm already gonna do it. I always put my best foot forward.
Let's try this again, without interruptions.
Your beats was... What makes you say that? How do you know? How do you know? You don't know. It depends on what ears listen to them. But, you know, just because everybody else says that don't mean that that's the truth. If that is what you're gauging it off, I'm not saying that was the case. Yeah, that'll be hot, man. You should get FL Studios is pretty decent. FL Studios 12. Let's get back in the boat and finish exploring this round. I would like to hear some of your beats if you have any. If you still have any of your old beats around. You should pick like 3 of your best and send me 3 of your best beats, which you feel that you like the most. They hit the hardest. Give me some abstract shit. Give me some club shit. Let me hear what you got. I'm interested in hearing these beats you said you don't like. Oh man. Yeah, don't let that stop you, man. Don't let nothing stop you from creating. It's our most powerful gift that we've been given from the ancestors. Our imagination and our creativity. These are superpowers. And we need to continuously utilize them and hone them so that they can continue to inspire others to use theirs. So don't stop. Don't let nothing discourage you, man. I've been here already. This was another one of those tough areas. Let's see. see if I'm strong enough to do what it do.
The final bone.
Yeah.
We might as well return them to the spirit. Maybe he will keep his word.
I know she's not coming back, okay? I know. I just... Never mind. I'll just go return the bones.
Oh, what's up? Yeah, the dragon. I need to finish freeing the dragon.
Okay, brother.
Son.
Have you considered a
Okay. I got it. I'm gonna get him. He was tough before, but I know I could kill him. Nah, I don't make beats. I made one beat in my life, really. One beat that I rhymed to is the song called Abiyoyo. It's on Zulu Blood. Check out that album, listen to that. That was my first beat. But besides that, I don't make beats. Wish I had a producer of my own, but I don't got that either. I just find music and I rhyme to it. You know, I don't really believe in waiting on people to do it for me, and I really don't believe in paying for things I don't got the money for. So I just create. Other than that, it's just trying to stop me from being creative. You know, and I want the best shit, because I'm not a corny rapper. I can't rap to no corny shit. You know. Producers, they want to be selective with giving you the good shit. I just take what the fuck I want and rap on it. I'll show the producers love, though. Ah. Yeah. Ah, come on, man. You know, because I'm great. I got to rap the great shit, man. You know, a lot of these producers, you go to them and you're limited by their ability. You know, they really don't got the ability to create great music, and you gotta rap to it and it just sounds like crap. Then it limits what you sound like. No beat. Come on. Son. I'm slipping for real. Yeah, I love the boom bap sound. Boom bap sound is what you're gonna get from me about 95% of the time. You're gonna get that, cause that's us, man. We vibrated on that level. The drums, that's the instrument that comes from our people. So it gotta be like that. It gotta be the war drums. It gotta be that warrior vibe, you know. If it's not that, I can't do a million flutes and pianos. That shit's, I don't know. Flutes and pianos don't really impress me unless there's dope drums behind it. You gotta be very quick. Getting in the dog. And you moving quick. Here we go.
I'm ready. Almost ready.
I hate when he does this. Almost got him. He's almost got. Got him. Cool. We get ready to free the dragon now. Everything else is easy from here. Oh, KRS-One, man. He had dope beats, man.
Time to set him free.
I love KRS-One, man.
I don't know, lad. A lot's
Eric
changed
B,
since we last
Rakim,
crossed paths. I
definitely.
had legs.
Okay. So that's one for the money. Let's go get these other guys. So we can free the dragon. Yeah, I miss our hip-hop, man. This crappy gimmick shit that Europeans are exploiting for money, for profit. This shit is a joke. Fucking circus. Ooh.
Good. Keep it up.
Not yet.
You're not free yet. What else do I need? There's something else.
Sir.
Oh, that's what's up.
Let me go, you wee little bugger. Well, the dragon hasn't done much for his personality.
Hell yeah. One of 3 dragons. Got 2 more dragons to free. Let's see what I can upgrade. That's 10. Hell yeah. So now all I gotta do is 10 G's to finish this off and focus on my Blades of Chaos. Okay, we out of here.
Another piece of the language cipher. Good.
Cool. Let's try this out. Let me see if I'm strong enough at the moment.
Here we go!
Got him. That was what's up. Okay, on to the next.
I wonder why Goofy's bones are all over the place.
Desecration, typically. Pieces of scattered corpse make for a piss-poor soul. No hope for Valhalla or Helheim when your arm's on one beach and your head's on another.
Why not ask the spirit? I'm sure he will be forthcoming with answers.
I see something down there.
Wrong direction. Okay, I see it.
Look up there.
What you looking at? There's one down here, though. Got it. Okay, glad.
I cannot rest while my mother's murderer stands above my father's grave. Two of them. Ah.
That's the one behind you, brother!
Sorry, kid.
Okay, I gotta figure out how to explode the vines. It's got to be. There's like these little rocks like that, but little pieces of them I'm able to move and attach to there. Hold on, let me see. Oh yeah, here we go. Why isn't that exploding? Great. Let's bring this down. Okay, we're good here.
There's something up there.
Something up there, hold up. What you mean? What are you looking at? I don't see nothing. Let's go this way.
up there.
Yeah, I've been here. Good shit. Got him.
That was difficult.
Okay, that worked. Okay, here we go. What is this? Oh, there's multiple ways. Okay.
Hey, look who's back up and about. Didn't I tell you it'd be fine?
Sir! Vedargar. Southern outpost of the Dwarven King. Dwarven King? Have you ever heard of a Dwarven King?
No.
I'd heard rumours of a powerful dwarf ruling over some poor sods not far from here. Not that you asked me.
Sure, I'm open. Blades, it's gonna sing now. Enter Junior. What more you need? is that all there is? All right, what'd you break? Whatever.
There are items I'm gonna need from different realms.
I need that alchemist for something I'm stewing up for you. If when you're smart, you'll find him.
Let's get it.
Almost there!
Nice shot.
Nicely done.
What happened to these people?
Follow the clues.
Okay. Well, scorch marks. They're all grouped together. So maybe they were hiding from some kind of fire breather. But they died anyways.
Watch your left! Behind you! Look out! Fighting some hell!
Something killing myself out here.
Not ready! Curse the Dwarf King, bane of mankind. Sounds like he wasn't a very good king. I wonder why they hated him so much.
They are dead now. Does it matter?
No, I'm just curious.
Curiosity is dangerous, boy. Stay focused.
Veda Dowther. It means hunting death. Great.
Okay, let's go through.
Up there. See it? Wow.
Hell yeah.
How do you even begin to build statues this big?
Dwarves are resourceful creatures. Annoying, but resourceful.
I guess they must have been pretty important.
Good shit.
Dwarves. Whoa, here it is. It's gotta have a weak point. Somewhere.
Oh, there's still somebody left.
You don't look too good.
Almost ready.
Got him.
There he goes. How's he planning on doing this himself?
To get up higher.
His father's great. Find anything good?
Perhaps.
Father, we're going to bring down that statue, right?
Oh, hell yeah. health burst. For this.
About ready to topple over.
'Do I need to be higher? Right here. Let's see. Got it.
Gods do not fall this easily, boy.
I know. I was just joking.
Nor are they a joking matter.
Sorry.
Okay, great. Let's kill this bird. Got him. 13 to 51.
Father, why do the gods cause so much trouble for mortals?
Because that is their nature.
But with all that power, you would think at least some of them would try to make life better for people.
And yet, the gods continue to spread misery. This is life, boy.
Well, at least we're doing some good, right? That sounds like a dragon. is a dragon. Is this one chained up too? There's something over there.
Atreus, to me.
I'm coming! Right behind! Hey, that could be valuable.
I gotta kick the chain down.
Watch out for the dragon breath.
I am aware of it, boy.
Ooh, damn, son. Okay. Probably a timing thing. Just get it. Right around the corner. That's all.
I'm ready.
He's coming from a distance. Let's go for this dragon.
A chained dragon? Mother used to tell me stories. Can we help him?
This dragon is dangerous.
I guess so. But it sounds so sad.
Not sure where you get sad from all the roaring and fire breathing, lad.
Not yet! Look out behind you! Guess this actually was a pretty big settlement.
No longer.
Get away from him!
See their poison. Not a fan.
Quiet, man!
Sorry, kid!
definitely a waste of power.
Hostiles up ahead. I'm set.
Boy, over here.
Yes, sir. Okay, that's going in the journal.
Impressive!
And the other. This should be easy to solve now.
Okay. And then this is that.
What do they say, boy?
True. It means to believe, or to have faith in. So they still had faith in their king? Even after he got so many of them killed?
It is a command to have faith despite his failures.
Not yet! Tell me when!
Okay, dope.
Ready, father! Got him! Wow. Look at this place.
A ruin.
Well, yeah. But if a dwarf built it, they must have been impressive back when he ruled.
Alright, y'all. Make sure I hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Alright, y'all. Peace.